A report shows that by 2030, 45% of working women ages 25 to 45 will be non-married, no kids. And you might say, well, what's wrong with that? If you think that you're going to be 45 years old, no kids, not married, and that you're going to genuinely be fulfilled in life because you made money.
So who's going to tell him? Who's going to tell him that a lot more women are embracing the rich auntie lifestyle because they're tired of men and their weaponized incompetence? I know some men think that it should be the honor of your life to marry them and take care of them like a child, cook for them, clean for them, do the laundry, all of that, take care of them and their offspring. That's the honor of your life. That's the reason you were created. Like, now your life has meaning. It's all projection. They're the ones who are afraid of growing old and dying alone. But they'll try to tell you that, no, that's what you're afraid of. How could you possibly be happy with all that money? To travel, to see the world with? It's not like, as a single woman, she still couldn't entertain a man if she wants. She doesn't have to marry one. She doesn't have to have a kid with one. She can just entertain one, go on some random dates if that's what she wants. Like, we realize that with the marriage comes a lot of responsibility for her. She is expected to do so much. And a lot of these women these days would rather take on 100% of the financial responsibility, 100% of the domestic skills in a house, rather than do it for you and get nothing in return for it. Because you still want her to pay bills. So she's single, in her 30s or 40s, unmarried, child-free, with lots and lots of money to do whatever she wants to do with, nobody to answer to, no responsibilities to anyone except herself. It kind of sounds like you're threatening these women with a good time to me.
What advice would you give your younger self?
To never marry. To never marry.
If you were to live your life over again, what would you do different?
Not get married.
What's the best advice you can give to the younger generation?
Don't get married.
To give a newborn child one piece of advice, what would you give them?
Don't get married till later in life.
The happiest people in the world
Yeah?
are single women and married men.
Never get married.
May I ask, where are you ladies from?
I live in Denmark.
I live in the UK. I'm basically from Romania.
What are you ladies doing for a living?
I'm a musician. I play in a symphonic orchestra. I play the violin.
I'm a registered nurse.
You ladies married?
No, I'm divorced.
Never get married.
I'm happily single and I'll stay like this.
In your perspective, what's the meaning of marriage?
The way I see it today is that you should have children and have a family just to convince yourself that maybe you shouldn't have. You should just have children with no marriage.
Hey, work on yourself. It's better to invest in yourself, in your own mind, in your spirit, in your energy. So raise up your vibration. It's better than getting married.
I just think who needs marriage more? Men or women?
Men, definitely. Men are not capable of being singles.
So what is the secret of being happily single?
Oh, but that's the most wonderful thing, because the moment you're single, you have time for reflection about yourself. You know, the happiest people in the world are single women and married men.
It's better to enjoy a partner, but not to get married. So just, enjoying going out on dates. Don't lose yourself.
And this is the reason why a lot of men end up marrying somebody who's a maid but not a friend.
Bro, I'm gonna throw something your way, and I want you to answer that.
This is the reason why she's washing your clothes. She's doing everything that you want her to do, but you don't want to talk to her. She easily irritates you because you don't even like her.
That's what I want to get to. Thank you for going there.
You don't even like her,
bro. I've talked to several married men who told me that they don't like their wives. I asked them, "Well, are you at least friends with your wife?" They're like, "Friends."
I bet they do. I bet they do everything for them though. They do everything for them though.
Can I say something?
You make enough money to marry a maid. I mean, to hire a maid. I mean, and then marry a friend, right?
Wow.
If that's what you want, and so what you really want is somebody to cater to your egos
and your brokenness.
Your brokenness.
Yeah.
Because you didn't get that to Jesus.
Marriage is one of the greatest scams placed on women. They really got into our heads, manipulated and brainwashed us to think that this is what we love, this was going to be good for us, we were going to be happy doing this. Having a man in our bed, constantly having access to our body so that he could use for his selfish reasons. He goes to work, builds his career while I stay home, do slave labor. That isn't giving me any kind of investment in myself. But I'm supposed to be happy. They're constantly thinking what they can get out of the world, from their business, from their job, from you. But the moment we speak up and say, hey, Mr. Man, what are you going to give to me? What's in it for me? We're selfish. We're not feminine. We're not nurturing. We're not loving. That's called guilt tripping. Any form of guilt tripping, be wary of that person. They're trying to get something from you that isn't theirs to take. We're done with guilt tripping, manipulation, lies. At the end of the day, we are trying to survive, and sometimes it is beneficial to live with somebody. But we're not bitches because we ask, what's in it for me? Because if there isn't anything in it for me, we should be able to say no.
Like, you know that God did not only put you on this planet to have a boyfriend or a girlfriend, right? You know that God did not put you on this planet just to get married, right? You know that when he made your soul, that was not your only assignment, right? I don't think people understand how deep that this stuff goes. Do you understand that so many women don't even know what their actual purpose on this planet is outside of love? Do you understand how many women's life journeys are stopped prematurely because they got involved with the wrong man? Y'all don't understand how deep this stuff goes. How many women have thrown away their life because of a man? I want you guys to remember that there's no boyfriend and girlfriend in the Bible. There's no boyfriend and girlfriend in the Bible. Like, you're in a fake, whatever you're in, right? There's no such thing as boyfriend and girlfriend. There's no such thing. It's either single or married. And marriage is only a thing because it is a contract. It's a business agreement. Please look at Jay-Z and Beyonce, for example. They are husband and wife, but they are in a business agreement. You need to understand, as much as Jay-Z loves Beyonce and as much as Beyonce loves Jay-Z, if at any moment Jay-Z genuinely destroy or could potentially destroy Beyonce's career or reputation, I have no second guess in my body that she would leave that relationship. I wish that y'all would understand that y'all are trying to marry for money. You need to understand you are a slave. Like, you're actually a slave. Y'all think that marrying into a rich family or marrying wealthy is going to be your savior when actually you're signing up to be a slave. Your father is giving your hand to another man in marriage. That means this is not about you anymore. You have to understand, when you sign up to be a wife, you are just signing up to be a vessel for somebody else to carry out their purpose through you. Like, that was a word. Hold up. When you become a wife, you're signing up to allow yourself to be a vessel for somebody to carry out their purpose through you. Through you. All these young ladies are in my comments like, I got my boyfriend's passwords, I'm all in his phone, he don't ever do nothing. You're dating a loser. Like, I'm sorry, but you're dating a loser. There's no situation where a man that respects his own self, his autonomy, and his own privacy is going to give all of the information that he holds personal to himself to a woman that respects herself. This is pure insecurity. If you need your boyfriend's every single aspect of his life, if you need to be surveilling that, you have control problems. You are a control freak. You have a codependent relationship. You are not happy. You are insecure. And I'm sorry that a lot of y'all don't understand that. If you need to follow a man around just to feel safe, you are in a broken relationship and you need to get out. A lot of women are leaving this planet with absolutely nothing to show for themselves. Absolutely no purpose, absolutely no plan, absolutely no execution on the sole reason that they've been put here on this planet, because they are so focused about devoting their life to a man. And that man is living out his purpose. That man is doing what God placed him on this earth to do. Hey, and most times he's not even doing that, but at least he's getting closer than you. So I don't make videos to bash men. I don't make videos to bash women. I make videos to allow women to understand that your life is bigger than love. Your life is bigger than romance. We all want love. We all want the love story. We all want the happy ending and the Prince Charming. But let me help you understand. Only fools fall in love. Falling in love is not something that happens to you. It's a choice that you make. And so many women do not understand the ability of detachment. They don't understand that nobody in this planet belongs to you. Everybody is sovereign. Everybody has autonomy. Everybody has their privacy. Nobody has to answer to you. And y'all be wanting these men to answer to you and do what you want to do and go. Ask how many women have had to force or give ultimatums to their boyfriends just to get a ring. And y'all will put these women on a pedestal chasing marriage, not knowing that the only reason that most of these women are married is because they told their boyfriends, if you do not propose to me, I am leaving. And that will get any man to straighten up quickly. Ask somebody. So I'm really tired of the pick me agenda. I'm tired of women consistently in my comments telling me how great their boyfriend is. I really don't give a fuck. What I really want us to start talking about more is how great can you be? How amazing can you be? How loyal can you be? Instead of telling me about how loyal your man is, how loyal can you be? How respectful can you be? How much can you focus on your own life and your own purpose? How much can you prioritize your own needs and your future and not a man? I want to start having that conversation and stop talking about, oh, he would never cheat. Oh, he would never leave. You don't know that man. You don't know that man. And a lot of y'all need to realize that you only know somebody as much as they allow you to know them. You do not know anybody. And a lot of you guys don't even know yourselves. A lot of you guys don't even know yourselves. So if you think you know yourself, probably don't. And you don't know that man. So, and I'm sorry that I didn't hold your hand when I said it, but I just had to say it.
Ladies, if a man gives you a ring and proposes marriage to you, it's because he's done playing the field, he's done trying to get all the ladies, he's maybe balding a little bit, he can't get the ladies anymore, so now he has to settle down. And settling down means finding somebody who's available that likes him enough to put up with his shit, and then he makes you feel special with a ring. He just needs access to a woman's body for the rest of his life. He can't go out and play the field and get the women he used to, so now he'll get married, because marriage is making sure you have it, because it's getting a little scary out there when I can't pick up these ladies, so I better settle down and get married. Marriage for a man is just maintaining access to a lady's body, to making sure they always have access to that because they need it. because they will go crazy without access to a lady's body. They're extremely borny all the way up until the day they die. Just borny. So marriage is to make sure that you stay and sleep in his bed, and he always has access to a lady's body. He's done trying to find like what kind of hot lady I can get that was cool. Now what other kind of hot lady I can get. He can't get the hot women anymore, so he's settling down and getting married to you. It's not an honor. It's not an accomplishment. You're literally just a free Bex worker when you get married.